So now that we finally know what this big L of a chapter is, that being Alien, I want to talk more about the next possible chapter, that being chapter 30. Now the main reason why I think Predator is chapter 30 is because they've been following sci-fi from the start of this whole year, when you actually think about it. Skull Merchant represents sci-fi in a way because she still represents today's technology, or technology in general. Singularity is a full AI, Alien is an alien, well the Xenomorph is an alien, and well our next killer, that being Predator I'm assuming, is another alien. So it would make sense for chapter 30 to be Predator if you actually think about it, because then that would complete the year of sci-fi, which I'm guessing they had planned this whole time and we didn't even know. A lot of people have been saying, including myself, because I had said this in the past, that FNAF could be a possibility because the movie releases in October, so the chapter could be for the after hype of FNAF. It's like, although FNAF can be a possibility for chapter 30, I'm starting to think that times don't line up with releases for DVD anymore. In other words, times for movies or games or any type of special events, except for Resident Evil, because I know during the Resident Evil anniversary, they made an announcement that Resident Evil was doing a crossover with DVD, so minus Resident Evil. But this literally could have been the perfect time to add FNAF as a chapter in DVD. The PTB is on August 8th for Alien, but FNAF's anniversary is August 8th, and that would have been the perfect time to add FNAF. But you know, it is what it is and shit happens. I feel like in DVD's past, they would have done that where they will line up movie dates with the release of something, but nowadays they just make it a bit more random. If anything does pop up relating to chapter 30 possibly being FNAF, then I really don't think chapter 30 is FNAF. I have high doubts of it being FNAF, but I could be wrong. Chapter 30 is a paragraph, and I can't see Springtrap coming without any map, really. Like, you have to add the OG animatronics in some way, shape, or form, right? However, it's different if the animatronics are part of the power in some way. But then that still leaves out an important piece of FNAF that I think should be in DVD as recognition. Like, who wouldn't want at least the pizzeria or Fazbear Fright as a map? I try to think of other sci-fi chapters, like maybe The Thing being the possibility, but then it's like I could also see The Thing coming with a map, unless the devs are just not designed to add it for some reason. I mean, I wouldn't mind another map in the snow, really. I'm just extremely confident it's Predator because it just makes the most sense for the devs to do that, really. Because if the goal is to have this year of sci-fi, which it looks like that's what they're planning, because we technically have 3 sci-fi killers right now. Well, Alien we will see on Tuesday, but he's still coming to the game obviously, so it's like you might as well complete the year with another sci-fi killer. It'll be kind of awkward if you don't, but then it's like you never know. I know there's some people saying why wouldn't Predator come with a map or a survivor. I mean, I personally don't know, but DBD does have jungle features within this map, so that's one reason why I can see why they didn't add a map for Predator if it is him. And that's also people saying why wouldn't we get Dutch. The reason why I think we wouldn't get Dutch is because maybe they just couldn't get the likeness for Arnold Schwarzenegger, so they just decided, you know what, we would just add Predator and just forget the map and the survivor. Someone mentioned in my Alien coming to DVD video that Dutch possibly isn't coming because of the fact that maybe the devs are gonna get Terminator soon, so if Terminator was to come into the game, they would use Arnold Schwarzenegger's likeness for Terminator, and to have 2 likenesses for 2 different characters in the same game might be kind of awkward, so that was maybe a reason. But then I'm like, it is DVD, it's pretty much a multiverse, so I can see like 2 of the same people or 2 different people who have the same resemblance interacting with one another in a way, so that isn't too far-fetched. Because Terminator did appear on a survey, and I always like to acknowledge, like, you just never know if any of these possible chapters could be a chapter in the game or a chapter that they're working on, so you just never know. But if it is Predator, wow, they got Alien and Predator back to back, which is kind of nuts, I'm not gonna lie. Have Alien and Predator in this game back to back, that's amazing if it is Predator. But I'm pretty confident it's Predator. Like, it's pretty obvious. It's looking kind of obvious now. I could be completely wrong though, but Predator is definitely in my number 1 for chapter 30. I really don't think chapter 30 is no one else but Predator at this point. It just makes the most sense to me. On that note, I am really excited for Tuesday. I really can't wait. I am gonna have a video out, but it isn't gonna be out immediately because I unfortunately have work that day. But I'm definitely not gonna be oblivious as to what's going on. I'm gonna know Alien's power, how he looks and stuff like that. But I just have a video posted with my thoughts on Alien later, because I'm pretty damn sure this chapter is gonna be amazing, hands down. I know the devs are anxious to get this license. It will be a shame if this chapter isn't as good as we expected it to be. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be good, so you have nothing to worry about really. But anyways, what killer do you think is coming for chapter 30? Let me know down below. Love y'all, take care, I'm gonna see y'all in the next one, and peace.